Curious about the things to do in Olympia, Washington in spring? Spring has sprung, so let's talk about 10 things to do in Olympia, Washington this spring. Olympia is the capital city of Washington State, and it's known for its beautiful natural scenery, historical landmarks, and cultural attractions. In this video, we will explore some of the best things to do in Olympia during the spring season. Number 1. Visit the Olympia Farmers Market. One of the best things to do in Olympia in the spring season is to visit the Olympia Farmers Market. The market is located near the waterfront and is open year-round, but the days change depending on the season. The spring season, or high season, is from April to October. The market is open Thursday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can find a variety of fresh produce, artisanal crafts, and delicious food. You can also enjoy live music and street performances while taking in the beautiful views of the Puget Sound. From the market, take a meander down the boardwalk to Percival Landing. And along the way, you can have lunch at one of the fun restaurants along the waterfront, or grab some food from the market to eat down in a pavilion along the waterfront or at the park. Number 2, explore the Capitol campus. Another must-visit attraction in Olympia during the spring is the Capitol campus. This campus houses the Washington State Capitol building and is surrounded by beautiful gardens and sculptures. The cherry blossoms in the spring add to the beauty of the campus. There are actually quite a few different tours available. There are daily public tours of the legislative building that are about 50 minutes long and have set times when they begin. Reservations are not required, but they are first come, first serve. So if you have a larger group or need to take the tour at a specific time, definitely make a reservation. You can also tour the Governor's Mansion. This does require a reservation, and the reservation is required at least 24 hours in advance. Space is extremely limited, so make that reservation. You can get a botanical tour as well, but that one is by appointment only. You can also take a self-guided tour of the trees on campus. The map is available on their website. There are many veterans memorials on campus that you can also take a self-guided tour of as well. The self-guided maps are available on the website, but they are also available at the tour information desk on site. So go take a tour of the Capitol building and learn more about the history of Washington State. Olympia is known for the beautiful natural scenery, and what better way to experience that than hiking or walking on a nature trail? So let's talk about a couple. Just a quick note, passes or permits are required for taking advantage and hiking and walking on these trails. In different areas, different parks and trails require different passes, so definitely look up which pass you will need. Many local libraries around the state have one of these passes, the Discover Pass, that you can actually borrow. So if that's something you're interested in, contact the local library. Okay, let's talk trails. The next few on the list are different trails. Number 3, hike the McLean Creek Nature Trail. If you love hiking, then the McLean Creek Nature Trail is a perfect place to explore in Olympia this spring. This trail is known for its diverse flora and fauna and is home to several species of birds. The trail is suitable for all levels of hikers. Number 4, visit Brewery Park at TUMWATER Falls. This is formerly known as TUMWATER Falls Park. This park is a beautiful natural attraction in Olympia that is a must visit during the spring season. This park is home to 2 waterfalls and is surrounded by lush greenery. You can take a leisurely walk on the trails or have a picnic with your family while enjoying the sights and sounds of the waterfalls. The Washington Department of Fisheries built a series of concrete fish ladders to help salmon get upstream. This is a great place to view the salmon return, but that's not a spring activity. It's more of a late summer, early fall one. The season starts as early as late August. We enjoy doing this hike as it's a really beautiful hike, and it's not long. Once you're done with the hike and nature walk, the kiddos can play at the small park just outside of the trail, or what we like to do is head just down the street, or a trail is available if you want to walk, to the TUMWATER Historical Park. That park has a 3-story tall play structure and a few other smaller play structures. There's also a zip line, which is super fun. And there's also a pavilion available to rent for parties. This really truly is one of our favorite places to go. Number 5, visit the Nisqually National Wildlife Refuge. This refuge is located just outside of Olympia and is home to over 300 species of birds, as well as a variety of mammals and reptiles. They are open sunrise to sunset and offer year-round trails. Every season, as well as every different tide, will have different wildlife viewing opportunities. They also have different trails depending on how much time you have or how long you want to walk. It is recommended that you start your visit at the Norm Dix Visitor Center, where refuge volunteers will help you plan your time and provide recent wildlife sightings. Another little note is that parking is extremely limited in the area and the weekend is definitely busier, so just be aware. Number 6, walk or hike the Chehalis Western Trail. This 22-mile trail runs through scenic forests, wetlands, and prairies, and offers up opportunities for birdwatching and wildlife viewing. It's paved, so you'll see bikers and strollers, wheelchairs, etc. There's also an equestrian trail that runs parallel to the paved trail for a portion of the trail. It's open year-round and dogs are welcome. There are a lot of places to enter the trail, but there are only a few county-owned and maintained trailheads, only some of which have bathrooms. It runs north to south from Puget Sound at Woodland Bay to Vail in southeast Thurston County. The trail connects to the Yelm-Tenino Trail running east to west in South Thurston County, as well as the 5-mile Woodland Trail that goes east to west through Lacey. These are just a few of the hiking and nature trails that are local. There are so many more. I mean, honestly, it's so beautiful here. Okay, better move on. Number 7, visit the Hands-On Children's Museum. This is another one of our favorite places to visit. If you've got kiddos, it's a really fun place to go. We've been to a few different children's museums, and this one is seriously top-notch. There's so much to do and so much to see. We have a membership and we really do love to go. They have a bunch of different sections, from emergency vehicles, a veterinarian hospital, baby nursery, a giant light bright, an arts and crafts studio, a farm-to-table role-play area with pizzeria and ice cream parlor, a bunch of outdoor activities from a lighthouse to a climbing rock, a gravel dig and sandcastle area, a 2-story cargo ship, and literally so much more. I'm not sure if they have this all the time, but they have this thing we really enjoy right now in the section outside where you can pan for gemstones and fossils. They give you a bag and you can actually pay for a larger bag. And you can either get a gemstone bag or a fossil bag, and it has the hidden gemstones and fossils inside sand. Then you go over to the water fountain or the dredging thing area, and you sift through the sand with the water to find the gemstones or fossils that are in your bag. They also give you this little card that helps you identify which gemstones or fossils you got. Anyway, it's a big place and it has lots to do. It's definitely a fun thing to do all year round, but it's a fun thing to do in spring because it's starting to warm up. Number 8, check out the local art scene. First, there is the Arts Walk. It's a semi-annual event celebrating the arts. It occurs in spring and fall. There are downtown businesses that transform their spaces into art spaces, as well as pop-up performances and places for art in the streets and sidewalks. Next is the Artist Gallery. The Artist Gallery is an artist-focused cooperative that is owned and operated by the 16 artists whose work is featured there. These artists are all local to the Olympia area, and every other month, the work is rotated in the gallery and new work is added. Their mission is to work together to share and enhance arts by fostering a gathering space for our community to experience, find, and learn about the art in Olympia. There are a number of museums and theaters in the historic district, so take some time and go check them all out. Number 9, attend the Capital City Marathon. This marathon is held every May, and it draws runners from around the world to race through the city and the surrounding countryside. It's also a Boston Marathon qualifier. Number 10, explore the historic downtown. Walk the streets of Olympia's charming downtown with the unique shops, restaurants, and historic buildings. There is so much to see and do downtown. Some of my favorite shops and restaurants are, for one, Painted Plate. I try to go once a quarter and we paint pottery, enjoy food and drinks, and great company. The Bread Peddler, delicious. I mean, just delicious. The Compass Rose is a really fun boutique and gift shop with handcrafted jewelry, home decor items, and P&W inspired goods. They have internationally renowned brands as well as locally offered artisanal pieces. It's one shop I really like to just take my time in because there's a huge variety of things to choose from. I didn't know until recently that they actually have a family of shops. One of my other favorite shops is Captain Little. Now, this store came about because the owners of Compass Rose heard that Olympia's longtime brick and mortar toy store was closing its doors, and they didn't want downtown Olympia to be without one. So Captain Little was born. The store is beautiful to walk around. They have games, books, STEM items, baby and toddler items, plushies, puzzles, building toys, and arts and crafts too. Archibald Sisters is another fun store. Their Instagram description does a good job of summing it up. Over 150 fragrances, eclectic gifts, and more. It's another really fun boutique gift shop to walk around, and it's got some pretty unique and eclectic items available. So if you have someone that's hard to buy for, you might find something fun in there. You can also make a custom personal fragrance, so that's kind of fun. Asahi Sushi, Well 80 Brew House. Honestly, there are so many more fun places to go and restaurants to eat at. You can't go wrong. Now, I know I said I would talk about 10 things, but I'm actually going to give you a bonus. Olympia has a bunch of fun breweries, or at least I hear. I'll be honest, I'm not really a beer drinker. I want to be, but it just really doesn't agree with me. But as far as breweries, a few are Fish Brewing, 3 Magnets Brewing, Spar Cafe, Well 80 Brew Pub, and for those of us like me that like cider, there's Whitewood Cider Company. All right, there you have it. These are some of the best things to do in Olympia during the spring season. Whether you're a nature lover, history buff, or foodie, Olympia has something to offer for everyone. So go explore the beautiful city of Olympia in the spring. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.